Hey guys, it's Jack. We have kind of an overcast day today. The temperature's actually really nice. So the kiddos and I are out looking for fire tinder. We're going to do some fire practice. Good job. Backpack boy has got a little, well, big Ziploc bag here. He's filling up. Oh, you found one. Good job. The girls are flower hunting. And what else you got in there? A water bottle in there. Cloth in there. You got your lanyard. The field of cattails is no more. It has been gone, but there are still some on the other side. Cattails make awesome fire tinder. Alright, so one of our favorite local wild edibles, the field of cattails, has been chopped down, but we've got all sorts of new growth here. So you just grab this, pull it up, that white part. Okay, eat. It's clean, it's got a natural water filter in it. It's kind of bland tasting. Kind of textured a little bit like a green onion. Really good. Just make sure they're cattails, because there's one that looks like it that isn't, and it's poisonous. No one's called. Do your research. Have a bite.
Can I have a bite?
Look what he found.
One, and the other red one, if you think about it, there has like one in it.
Can I have that?
Apple tree.
Oh, and I found one. This? Where? This.
Yeah, you did.
One. There's another one over here. There's another one right over here.
The one that's shot, let's see if it's white there, it's pretty big.
Okay, well, get it for her. I'm going to get this one.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. There we go. 3 apples. The snacks from Mother Nature. Yummy? Yummy?
Yeah.
Yummy?
Yum.
Did you take a bite yet? You don't have to eat the whole apple in one bite, you know. Just have a little bite. Yummo?
Yummo.
Alright, okay, let's keep walking. Come on. Guys, so I wanted to show you this. This is the nature guide that we take with us in our pack when we go out, when we're trying to learn stuff out in nature. It's a really awesome little guide. It's specific to our province, which is very helpful. It's got information in here about a variety of subjects: mammals, birds, amphibians and reptiles, fish, invertebrates, trees, herbs, grasses, shrubs, ferns. And when you get inside, you get more detailed information about each little thing. So we take this with us to identify what we think we've seen, learn a little bit about it, and then we can go home and do a little more research. Wild edibles, for instance. I can't tell you how handy this book has come to me since I became a mom of kids that ask why. It's crazy. But I really love this book, but I'm excited to show you the things we've added in the last week or so. Now, first of all, I'm very excited to show you this. I found this in the bookstore. Pocket Naturalist's Guide to Medicinal Plants. And this is the same guide that Dawn at Southpaw Bushcraft gave away in her awesome wild edibles giveaway recently. I really loved that challenge, and I wasn't in it for the prizes, so I bought this before the contest was even over because I think it's so great. These pocket guides are just handy dandy. They show you a little picture of the plant, they tell you their Latin name, they tell you about how big they are, they give you a description of them, they tell you where you can find them, their habitat, and what you can use them for. It doesn't really tell you exactly how to use them. It says use as a poultice, make a strong tea. It's a great start to figure out what we're identifying out there in the wilderness. So I want to say thank you to Dawn for not only recommending this, but to get us so excited about finding wild edibles. The kids and I have had a great time this summer. It's been an awesome way to focus our time and energy when we're out there. It's been a really hot and humid summer, and we haven't had all the time that we'd like to get out there. So having a challenge like Dawn's Wild Edibles Challenge, so much fun. Dawn, thank you. I got a couple more things I want to show you. I found that. Right next to it on the shelf was this one. Wildflowers of Ontario and Eastern Canada. Same kind of guide. Show you wildflower things. Not necessarily ones that are just wild edibles or medicinal, but a whole bunch of them. Great thing to have in the pack. And then I'm really excited. On the shelf below that, we found this. Edible and Medicinal Plants of Canada. We're just starting to learn about edible plants. We, have a few basics that everybody knows, or most of us learned growing up, but I really want to learn more, and the kids are fascinated by this stuff, and they love learning. So, this is going to help us. I'm loving this book. It's all divided up into various sections. It tells you what the plant is, Latin name, tells you how you can use it for food, how you can use it for medicine, what other uses there are for it, gives you a description of it, and some of them even give you a warning to tell you how to use them properly, how not to make yourself sick on them, what to avoid, things that might look alike. It's a fantastic book. I am totally digging this wild edibles thing, and this sucker is going to go in my pack now too. So Dawn, again, thank you so much. That was an awesome challenge. I was totally not in it for the prizes, but the prizes were amazing. Wheels, Ranger Kooky, everybody else that donated stuff, thank you so much. It's a great opportunity for everybody. They were great prizes, but really the real prize is learning about all these wild edibles. Thank you. I really appreciate it. These are a few more of the guides that we have. We use these ones at home in addition to Google and the wonderful internet. This is a Peterson Field Guide to Birds. My grandmother had the same book when I was a kid, and I just loved it. She lived on the river, and she had a huge picture window, and we would just sit. Even on bad days, we could sit inside with binoculars and watch the birds and learn all about them. It's really great. My kids really love learning about the birds. We've all got our binoculars, and bird watching is one of our favorite things to do. This guy's a little bit big and clunky, so unless we're doing just bird specific, this guy stays at home. This one, just for reference, is a field book guide for Canadian scouting. It's got all kinds of information in here for scouts to use, but it's also got some nature tracking and identification help. We got stars, and there's information in here about how to tell trees in all different summers, all different seasons, summer, winter, wildflowers. It gives you some of the common ones that are in your province, some of the wild animals that are pretty common. It's not a great guide, but a good place to start from. That's Backpack Boy got that when he joined Scouts, and it was a really good handy book for him. This little guide comes with us sometimes, a little mini book of animal tracks. It's by Lone Pine as well, set up in the same kind of system. It's got a picture of the animal, tells you all about the animal, tells you about their prints and how big they are, how little they are, how wide apart they are, all kinds of stuff like that. Great handy guide. Ditto this one for birds. This one's much smaller and it fits great in the pocket. Goes in a pack, not so problem. Tells you all sorts of information about them. This is the same thing, but for bugs. Because my kids are fascinated by bugs. Ugh. Kids. They're weird. But anyways, they like them. So we use this to get a little bit more information about the stuff that we find so we can identify them. We actually spent about 45 minutes the other night trying to identify a spider that Backpack Dad saw at work. It was a lot of fun. They love it. I love it. It gives me the creeps and the heebie-jeebies sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. And then these I wanted to show you. If you've got kids, these are fantastic. They are full of nature activities to do to get kids to learn more about and explore more about nature. You see there's 30 activities in each book or more than. Nature Ranger and Bug Hunter. This one's obviously bug specific. This one is all sorts of different animals and insects and plants and whatnot. And it's got all sorts of information in here about different animal facts and truths, and there's different scientific activities they can do. Creating a moth trap, for instance, is one of them. It tells you all sorts of stuff and build bat box. It's all kinds of just fun stuff for kids to do out there and get them involved with nature and get them to learn while they're having fun. Highly recommend these two guides. If you have the ability, if you see them, if you have kids, pick them up. I'm sure there's more than just these two, but these two have been fantastic for us, for Backpack Boy's little kidness, and also now for Backpack Girl. Are you having fun? Yeah, getting soaked?